that you are done highlighting, now we need to start organizing. What you've been doing is you've been getting your facts, your detail, your information. That's really important. But you don't want it to just be randomly thrown on the page. It's really interesting that we have this article because did he randomly put stuff on this page?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all run together. There are no paragraphs. Okay, so he's just randomly throwing that information out. Is that what we want to do in our writing? No, we want to organize it. We want to group it together. And this is an important step a lot of people skip because they're like, well, I've got my facts, so as long as I write my facts down, I'm all good. Okay? But that's not true. We need to organize our facts. Okay? And this can be a little bit difficult, but what we're actually going to do with our facts is we're going to start looking at what we've highlighted, and now we're going to start writing them down. Okay? By the way, when you do this, if you want to separate these pages, if I can separate them, if you want to separate them so you can set it side by side while you're writing, that's perfectly okay. On the state test, it's probably going to be in a booklet. Don't do it right now. Probably going to be in a booklet, but for now we have it stapled so we can separate it. Okay, so we've got our highlighted text. Okay, we've got our highlighted text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking at these and I'm going to start asking, well, what do these have in common? I look at something like take it for a walk, make sure it has food and water, clean up after that. What do those have in common? Okay, that's about taking care. So with all those kind of grouped together, okay, so on my opinion page, back here, I would write those facts together, right? And I would put them in a group, because we need to be grouping our ideas as we're writing them down, okay? Because if we just did a pre-write, you know, like we do with narratives, and we just start randomly throwing stuff on the page, is that going to work for this? No. When you're writing from a text, you're not going to have a big bubble map. It's going to be organized. This is where we organize our ideas, okay? So I look at like another one, and it says fenced-in backyard. Is that taken care of? No, that's a different category. So I would put that in a different group. And I would look for other things that were related to having a big fenced-in backyard. What if I can't find anything? What if I have fenced-in backyard and I can't find anything at all that fits with that?
Then you don't use it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't use that fact. I'd see where there were other facts that I could group together. How many facts do you think we should have in a group?
About 2 or 5.
Okay, yeah, I'd say 3 to 5. 2 would be okay, but not great. 3 to 5 would be really good. If you have more than 5, you probably need to break that group into smaller groups. Because if I have 6, can I break that into 2 groups of 3?
Yes.
Very possibly. So we want to kind of keep our groups down to 3 to 5. How many groups should we have?
About 3.
Okay. Yes, 2 or 3. Honestly, I wouldn't go past 3 groups. Okay? Because that's a whole lot more writing than you probably need to do to get the task done. If you have 3 groups, that's a really good amount. Okay? And it makes it really easy to write about it. So on this step, all you're going to do is take those facts you have highlighted, okay, and go through and group them. Now, what if I have 2 facts in a group and I think, I might find another one? Can I go back and look at the text again?
Yes.
Yes, it's okay to look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Some people, like, they read the text and then they go ahead and start writing and they never look at the text again. Is that useful?
No.
No. So we want to make sure that we go back, we go back, we go back. We're always going back to our text, looking for our facts, writing them down, organizing them. Okay, are we writing paragraphs yet?
No.
Not yet. All we're doing is writing down our facts. Keep them short. Okay, for example, it says, since we live near a park, walking it would not be hard at all. Do I need to write all that down? No. I probably put live near a park. That's all I need. So keep it short. Group your stuff together. Keep it organized. How many groups are you going to have?
5, 2,
2 or 3. And how many details in each group?
3 to 5.
3 to 5. All right, go ahead and get started.